What's that saying? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Splitfire never intended, and if you were to read the user manual... No! Welcome to the Okie Woodsman channel. My name is Joe, and I want to see if this round with metal in it is going to kill me, the splitter, or neither. When I loaded this up on the trailer with the tractor and the grapple, I knew I was going to be in trouble when it came down to splitting it. Not only that, when I cut this, I didn't actually even see the metal sticking out of it. I don't know if it's just going to be going along there or if it's going to be deep in there. But one of the other big reasons I'm worried is I've got a log lift, but this has got to be pressing towards the limit of what that Splitfire 3490 is supposed to lift. All right, I got to quit being a baby and I'm going to try to tackle this. So let's get started. One of the first things is going to be whether or not I can even get this thing. I'm sure I can get it on the ground, but it's not going to be fun. I think I'm going to try to save my back here. The other thing is when I get it on the ground, I want it to be on its edge. If it doesn't kill me, it might smash my feet. All right, let's just get it on the ground and then we'll tackle whether or not it lands upright or not. All right. Oh gosh. Hey, that almost worked out. Watch how quiet this splitter is. All right, I think we're ready to turn on the engine here and get started. Oh, there's gross stuff coming out of it. I'm getting more and more concerned by the second, everyone. You know what? Instead of putting this up round that way, I'm going to put it up the other way. Might have more success. Let's see what happens. All right. I can't say I've ever done it that way before. We're gonna need this. Ah! The tire stayed on the ground. Now that doesn't solve my next problem. Getting a little light. What do y'all think? Is this gonna work? Holy crud, that's dangerous. Oh no! Ah, dang! Dang it! Back to quiet mode. Okay. I almost had it, guys. A secondary person would be great, but that would defeat me. Okay, I got a problem when I can't even hardly pick this thing up off the ground here. If you're new to the channel, I have a lot of chainsaws. And yes, I could quarter this up. But what would be the fun in that? Well, it'd actually be a lot of fun. I like chainsaws. What happens if I try to put this on the splitter properly so it rolls up like a wheel? Well, that's stupid. I keep saying I need a larger cant hook or whatever the heck this is. I need a larger one. Someone's gonna tell me, you're going about it all wrong, that's easy. I wish you were here. I feel like the only way I'm gonna be able to do this is to do it the way I was doing it. Plus, I mean, I'd be cantilevering the wood way too far off this end, and it was already light, so it's not helping. Oh, good, okay. All right. All right. Can we make this happen, everyone? All right. I'm fearful that once I get it up, it's going to start to go over. I'm going to put some pressure on the tire here as if it's going to help. Hey, look at that. Now here's my next problem. Maneuvering it on the table. That's not too bad. Okay. Whoa. I don't want to take it in half, because if I do, I won't be able to hold this side. No! Dang it. Please don't hate me, Splitfire. I know I'm doing something I probably shouldn't. Oak is very heavy. We're going to get this, though. We are going to get this. Now, the question is, did I kill the splitter? I don't know. Did I kill me? No. But now I get to do it all over again. And all I got was about 3 pieces of firewood out of it so far. All right. Are we bent? Are we hurt? I don't think so. My earmuffs were kind of in a compromising situation. Quiet mode enabled. Again, do you think we learned anything, guys? Again, this splitter is not for this. This actually is going to help us because this is going to sit in here nicely and it's going to keep the round from rolling too much, I think. We're learning. I think this is the largest round I've tried to put on here. And it sucks that this is the root flare, so it's kind of got an angle on it. Okay, I just want you to sit like that. Please don't move. Well, I have learned something. I believe the Splitfire can handle a rollover incident. Let's get going again. Todd at Todd's Outside again says that if a 24-inch bar in his Stihl 400C isn't going to handle the wood, he doesn't want it. And I'm kind of getting to understand here. Let's see if we can make this less lame. Holy crud. Oh my gosh. We're trying again, everybody. Now, the thing is when this flips over, is it going to want to roll it? The only way to find out is to do it. And I don't want this to fall off this side. Oh. Maybe if this one's up here, it won't do it. Oh gosh. Woo. Okay, this is the one that has metal in it. Or does the whole thing have metal in it? Well, maybe we should just do this. Well, it It is what it is now. It broke my pallet. We're gonna split this up, throw all of it on a pile on the ground to see how much wood it got, and then at the end we'll talk about it. Oh, I was supposed to throw it all in a pile. This piece has metal. I like my split small. I think this is all the metal we got. So I don't really want to chop through this because I don't want to scar up the knife, but I also want to break it, so let's see what happens. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, oh wow. Cool. All the wires out of it. Go set this aside. Hopefully we don't lose this out here. Probably be string trimming and hit that thing. That'll be fun. I think I found the piece I threw over there. There is a little less pressure pulling back this way than there is pushing out that way. I have quite a pile. I'm not even done yet. More metal. Actually, metal in there too. Huh, interesting. It's a nail. Must have been a fence there or something at one point. We're almost done, everyone. I can't wait to see the yield on this. And I want to know if you think it's worth it. Dang. This was at the butt of the log, everybody. I think this was the stump cut. All right, so let's discuss a couple things. I'll tell you how long I filmed for, and then I'm gonna reprimand myself and also tell you my biggest fear. Well, my biggest fear is that I've got all these. These are basically just as big, but look at that pile of wood. Guys, I want you to share with me down in the comment section, was that pile of wood worth it for that round? You've got to factor in that I had a heck of a saw to cut that. I think I bucked out with my 500i, 32-inch bar. That was off of a stump. If you check out that video, I did it all with myself, wedges, and then I loaded up on the trailer with my tractor. That guy right there. And then I had to unload it, and then I had to bring it over here, and then you saw me struggle to put it on here. Will I do that again with those rounds? Probably not the largest ones. I probably won't. And but I might too. I don't know yet. But this is the thing, guys. Is this splitter for that? The splitter is not for that size of wood, especially when it's as heavy as this white oak is, okay? This was green white oak. Very, very good shape. That is a heck of a pile there. That's a lot of wood. I don't know how many bags of wood that is, like, you know, for our firewood stand. That might be 20, maybe 30, $40 of wood. I don't know. My wife's better. She would be better at estimating how many bundles we'd get out of that. But was all of that worth that? Okay, so right now we are at 48 minutes of video. Now that round essentially dominated most of that, but you have to factor in I did have to go and move myself around, you know, try to keep some interesting camera angles, talk to the camera, and all of that. I had a couple mishaps, as you can tell. The good thing is I'm safe, the machine is safe. And I just, man, I need to clean this thing up, don't I? Yeah, I need to clean this thing up. But again, this machine is excellent, and Splitfire never intended, and if you were to read the user manual, you're not supposed to be doing what I did. That's the reason why you're not supposed to be doing what I did. Even with a second person, it would have helped, but it would have just endangered another individual. It really is just too much. So what I'll probably do, and I'm going to get a lot of comments when I make those videos, but I will noodle these up with a big fat saw. People are going to say, what are you doing? You're wasting chain. You're wasting hours on your saw. You're wasting fuel. Just split it with a... They're going to tell me to split it with an axe. That's what they're going to tell me to do. The diehards, that's what they'll tell me to do. This machine is very capable. You know, you're not worried about the tonnage. The tonnage on this machine, if you were to compare it to like a cheap big box store splitter, is not going to look initially impressive. However, the machine is impressive. You know, we're lifting up a massive round. Physics got the best of us when I let it tip back. I wasn't even thinking about that, guys. I will never forget it though. After this, I will never forget that experience. And while I was splitting some wood, some people are probably going to be wondering why I was splitting so small. Those are nice to be able to handle with a single hand. My wife, my kids, my mother, heck, even myself. It's easier just to go ahead and grab that, put it in the wood stove, unstack it from the shed, bundle it for the stand. All of the above, it's just easier. And so we like splitting our wood a little bit smaller. This machine really excels at that. If you live in an area or you're not harvesting wood that's that big, but rather wood that's this large, or really any of these piles here, any of these piles, this machine is gonna excel through. I have a 4-way splitter for it, and it's just gonna blow right through this oak, no problem at all. Yeah, what's that saying? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I did it because I have it here. I've been kind of dreading it. I thought it might happen. Look at this guy right here. That is one big fat daddy round right there. And to be clear, Splitfire does sell a larger machine. And with the amount of large wood that I get my hands on, I kind of cut it up more regularly than I thought I would. Basically, I could have gone the next size up, but at the same time, a majority of my wood is this, right? If you look around my property, I don't have anything of size. There's nothing of size. Now, at the same time, I don't really cut firewood off of my property. The only firewood from my property are trees that I'm removing for something like this or for our future hopeful build up in that vicinity up there. That's going to be a lot of firewood, and I'm also going to try to keep some saw logs out of it as well. Thank you for watching the Okie Woodsman channel. We'd love to have you here. We don't just split firewood, we build projects, we run chainsaws, we review tools, we run the tractor. We are going to be doing more building. We did the deck on our house way over in there, and then we have this beautiful woodshed that my wife and I built a few years ago. So if you'd like to be here, make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up, drop down in the comment section, let us know you're here. This was kind of a silly video. I did it kind of knowing that that could happen, but I wanted to see if I could make it happen. Thanks for watching the Okie Woodsman channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Was that worth it?